guys.
Yeah! Tonight we're going to do our piece for you called the two-person bear suit. So I just need a common household object, anything at all. Just start yelling things out.
Lantern.
What? What's up?
Hacky sack.
Hacky sack. I like the hacky sack. Thank you.
Mom, that's great.
I love lamp.
We opened on the darkened corner of a coffee shop.
There's a large old oak bar here, and its years of coffee stain have made it very dark.
On the wall, we see old newspaper clippings of different events throughout the history of Haynesville, California.
Out here we have a collection of mixed-match tables that have been collected at garage sales and estate sales over the year. The centerpiece is a Ms. Pac-Man machine that's playing loudly. Got the beans, Carla?
All right, thanks. Yeah, I'm just doing the first test coffee in the morning.
It's important. And that business rush coming in about 6:30.
You don't need to tell me, believe me, you do not need to tell me. I'm quite aware I own a business.
Sorry, I didn't mean to tell you.
No, I'm not saying I feel like I've been condescending to, I'm just saying, for reference.
Yeah. Well, ever since I've been taking those college courses, I feel like I'm really started to open up to the world.
Yeah.
I may be a senior, but I'm like an adult.
Quite aware about your philosophical leanings.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
keep
My
it
college
compressed.
full of lost crap. God damn, I haven't had my morning coffee.
Well, that's why we gotta get the first test cup going. I'll leave it to you then.
Yeah. Oh, me?
Why don't you take it?
As an adult, how can I turn that down? Yeah. The notes. I appreciate them.
What notes are you tasting?
The-
That's a Sumatra dark roast.
That's what I was tasting, yeah. It's just like the professor was talking the other day, Professor Hamilton down at JCC. It might be a community college, but he taught at like a prestigious Ivy League school for a number of years. So I think he knows what he's talking about. He's just like, he just said to me the other day, he's like, Paul, just say it. Like whatever you're feeling, just say it and then it's right. And I wanted to say like Sumatra. He was right.
Hesitated and waited until you knew what he said. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it out. I'm sorry to bring conflict into our little coffee shop, especially before I've actually had a cup. But I think you're running around like a big shot who wants to tell everybody who knows what, and Coffeeville Community College is big enough for more than just you. I'm sorry to get so sassy, but I haven't had a cup of coffee yet.
Now, the professor said that people would need to do this, That when you become an adult, it brings out the negative energies of others. It's okay.
You taking time outside of class with this?
Yeah! Man, he took me on his boat the other day. It opened up my eyes. Have you been down a river? That's water. Water. I think you know where I'm going with this, man.
Not one.
We're all water.
No, I didn't want you to elaborate.
Yeah, you're good.
I was going complete opposite. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm being such a bitch.
No.
I'm reaching that menopausal time of life.
That's uncomfortable.
I'm sorry. My periods have just gone crazy. How it's just supposed to be once a month. It's all the time.
Yeah.
I'm losing blood.
Oh, God.
That's why I take those iron supplements. I don't know if you see me just crying and taking iron supplements, but I've been crying and taking iron supplements. I am a business owner and I can't just go home and cry iron supplements, I have to cry back in my office.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
What'd you learn in college today, huh?
That we're all our own self-actualized universes.
I learned there's something wrong with my uterine lining that I never got to use anyway. I'm sorry, I haven't had a cup of coffee yet.
I'm sorry, man. Maybe I'm not ready to be an adult. Like, that was a whole lot of stuff. Like, I really didn't understand a lot of it. I'm just really creeped out, and I'm sad on the inside.
I want to talk to you about menstruation. Okay, this is going to be important for you to know. You're going to have a girlfriend one day, right? You look straight.
Yeah.
I wouldn't, like, yes.
Thanks.
You can be gay, that's fine. What, I'm going to talk to you about my periods and then be homophobic? I don't think so.
No, it's okay. I understand.
It's a lot of open-mindedness for a woman to talk about her flow.
I suppose. I don't know. I've never had a woman talk about her flow with me before.
Buckle in. I was 12 years old. when I had my first visit.
Honey, what are you doing in the bathroom so long? Honey, the school bus is going to be here in 5 minutes, okay?
Something's gone wrong!
Honey, are you having trouble going poo?
No.
Did you make something dirty?
I didn't make it, but I'm suffering the consequences.
Hey, can Mommy come in? Mommy's going to come in. Mommy's going to come in. Tell me what's going on.
Mommy, do you remember when we talked about the monthly visitor?
Mm-hmm. So that little girl we come over with?
You jumped right into assuming that.
For this moment since you were born, honey. This is the most special moment a mother and a daughter can share.
And we talked about menstruation and what it means to the history of womankind for hours.
And then when Hillary Clinton got menopause, that's when it was dry. So that's what you have to look forward to. There'll be a lot of anger and angst, and you'll get that out. All right, then you'll do things to upset your father. Make some bad choices, but then it'll pan out. And then, yeah, there you go. Yeah.
It's just blood, it's just coming out. That just happens?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's a real shit deal. There's no two ways around it. And people will try to flower it up and say it's part of this empowerment thing. It just sucks.
I didn't do anything to deserve this.
No?
We're going to talk about the philosophy.
Open up to me. How do you feel?
I feel like I'm bleeding out of my parts that I don't want to say the name of.
That's going to give you the strength. This embarrassing incident every month is going to give you the strength to make it.
Smelling like copper pennies is going to be...
I'm surprised that's going to come in handy, honey. You'll be surprised.
As we fade back to the coffee shop, it begins to smell like copper pennies.
Alright, well I better get the beans in the roaster. Yeah.
I
That's
think
cool.
we should.
Yeah, alright.
I think we've had a very good talk.
Yeah, thanks.
This is my feminine power.
I think I'm just going to enjoy being a teenager a little longer. Thank you. Journey 400 miles to present this to the cathedral. The hand of John the Baptist.
So the Crusades were all worth it then?
Yeah, Crusades were worth it. So,
I
gonna
feel
ask
like
you about the
doing-
hand?
No, I want to talk about me. I feel like I'm doing a badass job as Pope right now. I mean, what? It was like the 1200s since we had another Pope as much of a pimp as me. 1400s, bitches.
Changed so much in Vatican City since we've embarked upon the journey to get the hand of John the Baptist. It's a lot glittier than I remember when we left.
Do you like it? My gilded palace.
There's a lot more naked women around than I remember.
Yeah, do you like that part? I thought it was baller.
Baller, your lordship?
Look, it's 1450. I think it's time that the Catholic Church starts to update itself. Wear this as a hat. Extra hat on top of my hat.
Sir, that is the mummified hand of John the Baptist himself!
Hello. I'm God on earth. I don't gotta give a shit. I just realized that. You know that?
It's true. It's true.
I had sex with a bunch of women in front of a bunch of vicars.
What?
The other day. I was just like, I'm gonna see if anybody tells me no. They don't. Pretty badass. I'm peeing right now.
You've gone insane with power! What else have you done?
Well, this is a saint's hand. It's on my head.
You desecrated this church that was founded by the apostles themselves, your lordship.
Hello. I think it was Peter or something. I don't know.
Please, put it back on the altar.
What are you gonna do about it? I'm Pope.
Does it appeal to your better nature?
Vatican City, the Holy Roman Empire. They named it after me, except generally. They call it like the urban, the 14th Empire, but you get the idea. I'm Holy and Roman. I'm like the first two.
I get it, your lordship. Now, what can we do now to serve you?
See those poems?
Really?
It's really hot in here. Somebody should invent a fan or something. I don't know.
I killed 300 men to get that hand.
I'm pretty aware of that. You know what I did? Became head of the Catholic Church. Fuck you. We open on an Apple store.
Joanne, have you seen these? Plastic ones, the five C's. Look at them. It's purple.
I don't know. I'm pretty happy with my flip phone. I don't think things like that.
Joanne, you gotta upgrade. Okay?
I mean, I can get a hold of the kids. I can text them, and they're not like, oh, mom's trying to get her iPhone on.
Your iPhone on, Joanne? You don't get it on, you just use it.
Like you would get your drink on, or you would get your study on. You probably wouldn't dance when you're getting your study, but you're probably sitting down. I don't know how kids work.
Not everything needs to be a party, Joanne. Sometimes things are just things.
I don't know, the kids like partying. That's why they're always talking about Miley Cyrus, like, gathered.
Kids always talk about Miley Cyrus because they want to party all the time.
It's the best I can guess. She's like the spokesperson for partying.
I have missed this. How do you get your information?
Very secondhand from 12-year-olds.
Do we have the Lunchables?
Yeah.
If you want to know about twerking, I'm going to have to hand over the Lunchables.
Right. It's a pizza Lunchables.
Yeah, that's real good. They still have the Andes mints in there?
It's just a generic brownie. It's like a Lunchables, like regular brownie. It's not.
Do you want this hip information or not, all right? I got other middle-aged housewives waiting.
Look, I've got this, and I've got some Necco wafers in my purse that I was saving for myself.
All right, okay, so twerking is this butt dance, all right? Yeah, you move your butt real fast, put it on YouTube, and then pretend that you hate it. But then watch it all the time at work. Yeah.
You watch it at your kid work?
I do, all right? It's busy. I'm out here making these deals, all right? My boss is breathing down my neck in there.
Is there a kid information syndicate? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Where have you been going? Where are you? I don't know what you are talking about, ma'am.
I'm so sorry.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
You mean this bitch was asking about the kid information syndicate?
She just blurted it out. I think she just guessed it. Oh, God.
Hey, you want me to break this 12-year-old's arm, boss? I'll do it. I'm the fat kid. If you do something, that's when you gonna be moved.
Come on, man. I think she just guessed. Okay? She didn't seem to know much about it.
All right. You know what you gotta do. You gotta make this right. You understand? Look,
What do you want me to do? Where do you want me to go?
look, I'm gonna tell you a story, because you remind me of me, all right? Back when I was 7.
6 months ago?
6 months ago. Now listen, you got a lot of spunk, you got a lot of spark.
Thanks.
But you don't rise up to the top of an organization if you fucked up and you don't make it right.
Uh-huh.
All right?
All right.
You get me? You understand me, pretty eyes?
I understand you. I understand you.
All right. So you're gonna make this right.
Anything at all. Just ask it.
You're gonna silence this lady. All right? She don't know about what's cool with kids no more. If I find out this lady's around town talking about Nickelodeon, talking about Bratz dolls, some shit like that, you are out. You are iced, my man.
I swear. Okay, I'll make this right. I'll make this right.
All right, listen, you better. Anyway, it's my nap time, so.
Come on, lay off, Moose. Jeez. Hey.
Oh, hello. You're from the Kid Information Syndicate.
Oh, God damn it. What?
I'm sorry, that's unkept to talk about.
Does everybody know? Oh, shit. Shit, you can't. Who else did you tell?
Well,
I'm in this shit deep.
you are just so flush, honey. Look, I don't know what's going on with you right now. But
That kid roughed me up, okay? This 8-year-old sitting on a pile of old laundry told me I had to make things right, and then he took a nap, and what am I supposed to do? Do you have a Capri Sun or something? My mouth is really dry.
Dad's inside. You're gonna have to ask Richard. You just yell in through the window. He'll get it for you. Richard! Richard, honey!
What? Trying to watch the game. Trying to watch the goddamn game.
Can I have a Capri Sun? It's James from down the street. I deliver your paper.
It's that nice boy James from that child crime
Oh, God,
syndicate.
I don't really approve of that, but you want the crepe Capri Sun or you want orange?
Oh, great. Who likes orange?
More orange for Ron, all right.
You love those orange ones. Now what can I do for you, sweetheart?
I just need you to fake your death. Okay? He told me to take care of it. I am 7 years old. There is no way I'm overpowering a 40-year-old housewife, okay?
That sounds like quitter talk. Why would you come at me? I just got a gardening spade.
Oh, shit.
Who's gonna come out of this?
I don't have a weapon.
Well, you better not be a quitter then. I'm gonna have to advise you to just go for it, no matter how many arteries I pierce. That's the only way you're gonna get through this alive.
Okay,
Okay.
let's do this.
Ronald, hold on the Capri Sun. I'm gonna be fighting him to the death.
All right, I'll wait for a commercial then.
He didn't want to bring it to you anyway.
Let's go.
We fade back to child crime. All right, this lady's hitting us with all she's got. We're gonna need to rumble.
She said the adults are coming. You know what was still the gag? The gag!
God damn it!
They don't want to keep the paper out, honey. Ugh.
Moose, you and this guy. Then we brew up some coffee, some decaf kid coffee. We're gonna be up all night.
All right, boss.
Woo!